The 60-minute segment about Seacott that Barry Weiss tried to kill actually aired in Canada, and when you listen to these men talk about how they were tortured, you can tell why they didn't want this coming out. Now, I would like to show you clips from that segment. Unfortunately, Barry Weiss is treating that clip now like it's internet contraband, because these men talked about things that happened to them in Seacott, like being tortured, being SA'd, and being put into something called the island. There was no light, you couldn't even see your hand in front of you, and while they were in there, guards came in every 30 minutes to beat them. The Trump administration didn't want this out because they knew how bad it is. That every single person on that plane actually thought they were going back to Venezuela. That they were shocked to find out that they had landed in El Salvador and were going to Seacott. They also revealed that when Kristi Noem went down there to make this video promoting the fact that they had detained so many Tren de Aragua members, turns out every single person behind her was from El Salvador. And that Seacott continues to use influencers to try and paint their facilities as a good thing. Even one time having an influencer show off the island that they send people to be tortured, you know, where they can't see or hear anything. Another thing that was revealed in the segment is that only 8 people who were sent to Seacott had been convicted of a violent or potentially violent offense. In just 15 minutes, 60 minutes was able to change the entire narrative around what happened to the flights to Seacott, something the Trump administration does not want them to do. Now, who knows if this judge saw that segment when it aired in Canada, but a federal judge has ordered the Trump administration to give due process to the deported Venezuelans. Even though the migrants have been released from Seacott and were sent back to Venezuela, the judge said that the U.S. government still has the responsibility to either return these people to the U.S. or give them the right to due process, which they were never allotted in the first place. Share this so people can see what the Trump administration is trying to hide. That they knew they were sending innocent people to a torture chamber in El Salvador, and that they were hoping that this was a place that they would never leave, and that you would never hear their story. But after they got out and told their story, this administration, with the help of Barry Weiss, CBS, and the Ellison family, is trying to silence them.